Just ahead on City Scene News, elected city council members are officially sworn in to serve. Lakewood wins a National Gold Medal Award. Lastly, elementary school renovates its library with a huge grant. And get out your Santa suit. The holiday art show and sale is back and better than ever. City Scene News starts now. Hello and welcome to the new City Scene News. I'm Jonathan Kirsch with the latest on Lakewood and Jefferson County news and events. During the November 28th regular City Council meeting, Mayor Bob Murphy was sworn in for his second term. 6 other City Council members were also sworn in. Ramey Johnson for Ward 1 to serve the unexpired term of former City Council member Vicki Stack, and Karen Kellen for a second term for Ward 1. Cindy Barraway was sworn in for a second term in Ward 2. Pete Roybal for his first term as a Ward 3 council member, Adam Paul for a second term in Ward 4, and Tom Quinn for a second term for Ward 5. The mayor proclaimed December 6th as the second annual Colorado Gives Day in the city of Lakewood. Community First Foundation and First Bank are partnering with local nonprofit organizations to increase charitable giving through a program called Colorado Gives Day. Last year, Colorado Gives Day raised $8.7 million in a single 24-hour period. The city encourages Lakewood residents to participate because all donations, large and small, make a difference to nonprofits in need. Go online to givingfirst.org to direct a contribution to any of the 349 organizations listed and receive a record of the contribution for tax purposes. During the City Council meeting, the CY Choi Award for Excellence in Process-Oriented Design was given to Stephanie Walter for the Walter Office Building. The Choi Award recognizes those organizations that use performance-based review throughout the property development process. Performance-based review promotes dialogue, flexibility, and creativity to ensure that new development is a good fit for existing neighborhoods. Metro West Housing also received the award for having an organizational culture that embodies the spirit of the Choi Award. Also that night, Lakewood's Department of Community Resources accepted the prestigious National Gold Medal Award from the American Academy for Park and Recreation Administration in partnership with the National Recreation and Park Association. The Gold Medal Award is the highest national honor for excellence in park and recreation programs, services, and management. In other council business, Ward 3 City Council member Scott Koop was appointed Mayor Pro Tem, and Karen Kellen was named President of the City Council. 4 resolutions passed, including one to work with the Regional Transportation District to develop the Downtown Lakewood Connect and Urban Design Plan. City Council also scheduled an ordinance to rezone land on Alameda Avenue for a public hearing and vote on December 12th. City Council member Scott Koop also announced that there would be no Ward 2 meeting in December. For more information on the November 28th City Council meeting and to view it on demand, visit lakewood.org. As you wrap up the year, you may be looking to rid yourselves of partially used household hazardous waste. The Rooney Road Recycling Center can take any of these items off your hands: old paint, stains, chemicals, pesticides, electronics, batteries, compact fluorescent light bulbs, and just about anything in your garage that doesn't belong in dirt or groundwater. The Rooney Road Recycling Center is located at 151 South Rooney Road. For more information, call 303-316-6262 or visit the website at rooneyroadrecycling.org. Did you know that property code violations are the #1 complaint the city gets from residents? Take a look at our newest video to learn all you need to know about property codes. Lakewood is a beautiful and growing city of about 145,000 residents. And like most cities its size, Lakewood has property codes to help protect the quality of life and property values here. Lakewood's municipal code and zoning ordinances provide regulations to safeguard life, health, property, and the public's welfare. Did you know there are laws about how many pets you can have in your home or on your property? There are also laws that restrict the height of grass on properties. These are just 2 examples found in Lakewood's municipal code and zoning ordinance, and if you live in Lakewood or own a building here, these property codes apply to you.
We're looking at the 13th Avenue corridor here.
In this video, you'll learn about property codes and how to comply with them. For the most part, complying with property codes is easy and requires only a common sense approach to maintaining your property. Property codes can be divided into 2 basic areas: codes for your home and codes for the things you park around your property, such as your vehicles, recreational vehicles, and trailers. Address numbers are required to be displayed on all residences, as well as offices and commercial buildings. These numbers should be 4 to 12 inches in height and be a contrasting color to the background behind them. Address numbers should also be clearly visible from public streets, drives, and alleys. There is a property code for animals that states that you can have no more than 5 household pets, and of that 5, no more than 3 of the same species are allowed. For example, 2 dogs, 2 cats, 1 rabbit. Animals are not allowed to bark or howl excessively, and animal feces must be picked up regularly and not cause excessive odor. The 5-animal restriction does not include fish. Huh? What? Hey guys! Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Sweet! Cool, man. Awesome! Another property code relates to fences. A fence permit is required if you are building a new fence or replacing 8 linear feet or more of fencing. Graffiti, also known as tagging, is a crime, and there are property codes for cleaning up graffiti. The city is responsible for removing graffiti from all city property, and businesses and homeowners are responsible for removing graffiti from their property. City code requires that property owners remove graffiti within 5 days of tagging. If you have any questions about how to do this or are physically unable to remove the graffiti, call Lakewood Code Enforcement at 303-987-7566.
City of Lakewood Community Code Enforcement, this is Brian.
Graffiti lowers property values and can give the perception that a neighborhood is no longer a safe place to live and play. It is now illegal for minors to buy or possess spray paint, nozzles, broad-tip markers, paint pens, or other substances capable of defacing property. If you see graffiti in progress, call 911. If you want to report graffiti on public or private property, call 303-987-7111. You can also file an online report at www.lakewood.org and click Crime Reporting. There is a property code that describes what kind of things may be stored outside your property. Tires, auto parts, waste building materials, trash, and indoor furniture are not allowed. Store these items in your garage or in a storage shed. Typical outdoor furniture, toys, and barbecue grills are allowed. Another property code relates to snow removal. Residents and business owners are required to remove snow from their sidewalks within 24 hours of the snowfall ending. You may call 303-987-7975 to report a sidewalk that has not been cleared. Trash is not allowed to accumulate on private property and must be removed weekly. Place your trash containers by the curb no more than 48 hours before collection time. There are also property codes for trees, bushes, weeds, and grass that are obvious and easy to follow. Trees and bushes are not allowed to obstruct public street signs or sidewalks and other public right-of-ways. To report an obstruction, call the City of Lakewood Forestry Division at 720-963-5240. Weeds and grass on residential and commercial properties should not be any higher than 6 inches. Vegetation on vacant lots must not exceed 12 inches. The second major category of property codes relates to the vehicles and trailers that people park around their property. The residential parking code allows you to have as many as 7 vehicles on a single-family residential property. 4 vehicles per unit are allowed on duplex properties. All vehicles must be parked on an improved surface such as concrete, asphalt, or gravel. Only operable vehicles that run, have inflated tires, and current license plates may be parked on the street. A maximum of 2 inoperable vehicles may be parked on residential property, in the side yard or backyard, but must be screened from public view by a privacy fence or fitted car cover. Those vehicles must also be parked on an improved surface. If that surface is gravel, the gravel must be at least 3 inches deep and kept free of weeds and other vegetation. 1 commercial vehicle may be parked on a residential property, but a commercial vehicle may not be parked on city streets. Certain kinds of commercial vehicles are not allowed on residential property. They include semi-trucks, dump trucks, buses, vehicles weighing more than 20,000 pounds, and vehicles 30 feet or longer and 10 or more feet in height. For more information on residential parking, read the Property Codes Made Easy brochure available online at www.lakewood.org. Just type Property Codes Made Easy into the search window to find this information. Now let's talk about boat, horse, and utility trailers. If you have any of these trailers, you should know that they count as a vehicle in terms of the 7 vehicles you're allowed to have on your single-family residential property. There are additional restrictions on trailers parked in the front yard of a home. No more than 2 trailers are allowed, or 1 trailer and 1 recreational vehicle may be parked in the front yard. These vehicles must be parked on concrete, asphalt, or gravel that is at least 3 inches deep. The length, height, and weight restrictions that apply to commercial vehicles do not apply to recreational vehicles such as motorhomes or large camping trailers. As of July of 2010, it is illegal to park a recreational vehicle or commercial vehicle longer than 25 feet on the street unless those vehicles are providing services to a property within 200 feet of where they are parked. Owners of RVs may park their vehicles in front of their homes on the street to load or unload for a maximum of 48 hours. A one-time extension for parking an RV may be granted once a year. This extension could be used for guests parking an RV on the street for up to 2 weeks. If you own an RV, you may park it in your driveway indefinitely, but it must be currently licensed. Trailers, boats, and other vehicles that are not self-propelled are restricted from parking in front of a residential lot for more than 6 hours. Sorry, but moving those vehicles down the street or to another street does not put an RV owner in compliance with the law. Violations of this law can result in a citation and impoundment of the vehicle in question. Remember that property codes are in place to protect you and the value of your property. When our homes and businesses look nice, our community shines. Together, we can build an attractive and sustainable Lakewood for coming generations. For more information about property codes, contact Community Code Enforcement at 303-987-7566. Do you have the time and heart to help children who are victims of abuse and neglect? If so, consider volunteering for Court-Appointed Special Advocates, or CASA. Volunteers are being recruited to attend trainings that begin on February 21st. For more information, call 303-271-6539 or go online to casajeffcogilpin.com. Lastly, elementary school put a $200,000 grant from Target and the Heart of America Foundation to very good use by renovating its library. In addition to the renovations, the library received 2,000 new books, and each student was given 7 books to keep. Here's an inside look, courtesy of the students at Warren Tech.
So I truly believe that while this library will help its students to progress, it will help them to get lost in a new galaxy and in a brand new universe.
Lastly Elementary has recently received a $200,000 library grant from Target and Heart of America. Last week, hundreds came to the opening celebration to observe the educational spectacle.
1, 2, 3!
I'm here because this is a great celebration of a new library that Target's helped remodel, and the kids all over the place here, are going to have a wonderful place to just sit, read, and learn.
What we've been doing today, we've been building tables, putting chairs together, labeling books, and getting the shelves stocked, and just doing some great decorating and some of those little fun touches on a library.
The students warmly welcomed the volunteers with musical performances and heartfelt speeches.
And I remember the first book that opened up my love for reading. It did to me what I hope this library does to these students.
My favorite part has to be the smiling faces of the kids when they walk in the door and they see it. When we came in today, they were smiling and so excited to have people helping them make their school better.
They're going to love the colors, they're going to love the carpet, they're going to love all the new books, and they're going to love the mural that's in the other room. We have a brand new rug for the smaller students to be able to sit on. So we're really looking forward to spending some cozy time in the library. So, you can already hear their voices.
I think it's totally awesome. It's just really surprising how everything's changed and how everything new, and it's just really exciting.
And speaking of libraries, Jefferson County Public Library announced that it will be reopening on Mondays with limited hours as of January 2nd. Belmar and Lakewood libraries will also have different hours, so visit jeffcolibrary.org to see the hours of operation for 2012. Golf is always a bargain at Fox Hollow in the Homestead, but with low winter golf rates in effect, it's time to get out that golf sweater and get back in the game. Plus, take advantage of the holiday sale going on at the Pro Shop. For more information, go online to lakewood.org. Every year, the Artisan Showcase features a special holiday show and sale of original art from some of Jefferson County's finest artists. Whether you're looking for gifts for others or something extra special for yourself, you'll find it at the Holiday Show and Sale in the North Gallery of the Lakewood Cultural Center. The Cultural Center is located at 470 South Allison Parkway, and the sale runs through December 22nd. For more information, visit lakewood.org or call 303-987-7877. Join the mayor as he lights the tree at Lakewood's Heritage Center on Friday, December 2nd. Festivities include photos with Santa, hay rides, holiday card making, and caroling. It all happens between 5:30 and 8:30 p.m. at 801 South Yarrow Street. For more information, visit lakewood.org. In keeping with past holiday traditions, there are 3 great concerts coming to Lakewood soon. The string trio Time for 3 will play their unique blend of gypsy jazz, country western, and classical selections at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, December 1st. The Calmest Vocal Ensemble from Germany presents Christmas a cappella on Saturday, December 3rd. And Timothy P. and the Rocky Mountain Stocking Stuffers return to Lakewood with their annual holiday jamboree December 9th through the 11th. All performances will be held at the Lakewood Cultural Center. For more information, call 303-987-7845 or visit lakewood.org. And it wouldn't be December without the Nutcracker Ballet with its Sugar Plum Fairy and toy soldiers dancing around a stage. The David Taylor Dance Theater is back this holiday season with its beautiful production of the Nutcracker, and tickets always go fast. For information on matinee and evening performances December 17th through the 22nd, visit lakewood.org or call 303-987-7845. That's all for this edition of City Scene News. Stay up to date by tuning into Lakewood's Channel 8 for the latest news and events in your community. I'm Jonathan Kirsch. Thanks for watching.